But we're going to talk about the state of UK physical games. And I know we've spoken about this before, but an article did come up, and I guess more and more people are buying digital. I will refuse to buy as much digital because it is crazy, the prices. I was speaking to a client yesterday. He bought his son a PS5. He said to him, he said his son accidentally bought FIFA for like 40 quid, whatever it was. And then I was like, you can get it for like 20 quid, or we checked it online. It was like half the price. He said he accidentally bought it digital. And it's just mad how the up price. But it seems like people don't care about the how much it costs for digital media. But the state of the UK physical games market might explain PS5's Pro lack of disk drive in digital world. And I will do my best to buy everything physical. Like, come on, guys. It just makes me think, if I don't want to play this game anymore and my friend wants it, I can give it to them. What is crazy is that the other day, my friend from work, who's also a PlayStation, he said to me, man, he finally played God of War 2018. And then he was like, man, you need to let me borrow God of War Ragnarok. And I was like, mate, take it. I've got the disc. And he goes, oh my gosh, I've just realized I've got a digital. And I was like, why have you got a digital? And his girlfriend bought the digital version. So I was like, bro, like, I can't let you borrow the damn game. And he's got the digital one, so we can't buy an external disc drive. It's the first one. You can do game sharing. Isn't it only to one account, though? I'm assuming, right? Isn't it only one account? Like one other person. You can't do it with like 3-4 others. So, like, if I want him to borrow God of War Ragnarok, I know I'm already sharing with someone. So, can I share with him? But I could have just given him the box. My game is sitting there. But it was just funny the way, like, back in the day, you would give him the disc and then that's it. But today we're like, oh man, what a shame. What a shame. The UK has seen dwindling physical game sales for several years now, but 2024 may have seen the most dramatic shift. Year on year, the country's video game revenue for 2024 was down 4.4% overall, but physical sales specifically were down by nearly 35%. Okay, so you have family sharing in how they have to be in the same house. So digital sales by Microsoft were overall down by 1%. But listen to this. Of the 4.6 billion total revenue, physical games sales generated only 324.4 million. 324.4 million pounds. Wow. 7% of the total. And I'm with you, Darian. If it was like an all digital, I just can't be buying something for 60, 70 quid. And not having the physical box. I know some people will be like, listen, it is what it is. But it's like, for that much money, I need the box. I feel like I need to own it. Even though, it doesn't feel like that. And I know it's the same for PC. That's true. I'm seeing whether this is just PlayStation related. I'm not sure. There are a few things to consider. So, as mentioned, the UK has been trending towards digital for a long time. So, seeing physical sales take a hit comes as little surprise. Worth mentioning, though, is that 2023 saw the release of Hogwarts Legacy, which had been a monumental hit. So sports games, or 2024 had EA Sports FC 25, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, but these franchises are yearly occurrences. The best-selling game in the UK was EA Sports FC 25, and about 80% of the 2.9 million copies were damn digital. You know why? Because they do this damn early access stuff. 80%. Wow. Things can always improve. So 2025 could prove to be a better year for the physical market. GTA 6. I hope, is anywhere going to do a midnight launch? Probably not. I would love to do it. I would love to go somewhere to queue up for GTA 6. So that is supposedly going to be launching this year. You have the Nintendo Switch 2, which is going to be heavily, I'm assuming it's going to be heavily, like physical. They do encourage physical, although they have their digital storefront, which is really slow. But I guess it's going to be a lot better on the new one. Don't, Birdman, if GTA 6 was digital, no. But the UK is clearly leaning heavily towards digital, and the physical market is shrinking. The global games market is roughly in parallel with digital gradually taking over as part of the reason you're starting to see consoles like the PS5 Pro without a damn disc drive included in the box. And as well, it comes down to this. I don't care what anyone says, this is not good for the consumer. And it just isn't. Now, you know what I see? I see it amongst more so kids. The kids that I train a few young kids, 16 years old. One of them's actually 10. He's got a PC, but it's the younger generation that don't really care about physical media. I guess it's just what they've been brought up with. I feel like with us 25, 30 over, it's a little bit different. It's the same here because that game, I rarely go to that game. It's just a bit depressing going to that game now. It's just, what's the point? It's all bad. But yeah, listen, I will do my best because, having games like, in the box, look at this, you can wrap this up like a gift. It's just, there's nothing like it. Here you go. Now kids nowadays, hey, I bought you some Fortnite credits. Forgotten the name of them, Yeah, I'll just give you the transfer. It's just a bit weird. I remember wrapping this up. Wrapping it up and getting opening in Christmas or whatever and seeing the box and you're like, wow. I don't know. Here you go. Here's a gift card with $100. It's crazy. But what are you going to do, guys? That's with the physical media. We're going to have to see what the PS6... I still think, I'm optimistic that it's going to have a disc drive. But it's stuff like, with the digital media, the only thing that is anti-consumer is stuff like when Horizon comes up with the remaster, and then you see that the PS4 version, they bump up the price instantly, when physically you can buy it for £4? £5 or whatever it is in secondhand. So imagine we're in an industry and the PS6 where there's no digital media and they remaster or something, they remaster a new game and then boom, they're like, let me quickly buy the original one. Oh wait, it's £100. I really hope that they do sell a disc drive for the PS6. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's going to be very weird from going from a successful PS5 launch and then backwards compatibility, you don't have the option for a disc drive. It would be very, very weird. Because what are you going to do? I think that would be the change where there's going to be a decrease in people buying that console. In some cases, digital can be cheaper when they're on discount. No, yeah, for sure. It can be. And there are times where I've bought digital. Deathloop. I think I bought it very cheap. The Last of Us Part 2 remaster. I bought that. It was like 11, was it like £11 or so? So games I don't really care about, I'll buy them digitally. But if there's something I really want, I'll want it physical.